Well, cities like New York and Chicago are saying that they are now overrun by migrants from the southern border being bused to their cities.
New York City Mayor Eric Adams says he has no other choice than to house migrants at a local middle school gym.
This is one of the last places we want to look at. None of us are comfortable with having to take these drastic steps. But I could not have been more clear for the last few years, for the last few months of what we are facing. Over 65,000 migrant asylum seekers have reached our city.
Yeah, here to discuss Mayor Adams' plan to place migrants in suburban schools and how the migrant problem is affecting everybody regardless of where they live. New York City Councilwoman Vickie Paladino, and also it's bringing back Laura Curran. Vickie, what are your thoughts here?
My thoughts are right now that we are at maximum capacity. We probably reached maximum capacity back in October. This open border policy needs to change. And I think right now we should re-examine our sanctuary city status.
Yeah, and Laura, you know, I'm thinking that these migrants are coming in. These illegal migrants are being just kind of shoved into New York City and the outlying counties, but at the expense of Americans, homeless veterans, for example, school kids who now can't have gym class because migrants, illegal migrants, are sleeping there. So at what point do you have to say, hey, listen, you know, charity begins at home in America?
So one thing to remember, these are actual real human beings who have left God knows what. However, there does need to be some kind of plan at the very top on the federal level. And I feel it's been decades now. I don't feel, it's a fact. It's been decades of buck passing, blaming, deals coming together and then falling apart. And then who's left holding the bag? The local officials. The mayor's trying to figure it out. The councilwoman's trying to, you know, advocate for her district. You've got county executives fighting with the mayor, with the governor of Texas. So you've got this squabbling sort of Lord of the Flies things going on because nobody at the top is fixing this problem. And in fact, they seems like it's those monkeys, you know, deaf, dumb, and blind about it.
Yeah, they might want to start at the border, you know, keep people from coming over. But sanctuary city, you're suggesting, Vickie, that they change that to not be a sanctuary city. What effect would they have, and how quickly would it have an effect?
Well, first of all, it can happen very quickly. The mayor has already re-examined, and it's going back and rethinking some things that when sanctuary cities were put in place, they were put in place for a reason back then. They were put in place so that anybody who's here that isn't documented and they're caught up in a crime of sorts or whatever, they're not afraid to go forward to the police. And there were other reasons as well. People living here 20 and 30 years, they have the right to be here. But now we have reached such a point that we are drowning, absolutely drowning. This city is at the brink of no return. If this continues the way it is, it's time to turn the buses around and say no thank you. We've said yes as long as we could. The mayor has done his best. You know, everybody blames Greg Abbott. This is not Greg Abbott's fault. Okay, it goes to Biden. And, you know, enough with the name calling and the blame game and all this stuff. The time is now to take action. Our districts throughout the city, there's 51 of us, everyone is getting hit. Right. We got hit about 6 weeks ago. It came across that one of my hotels was going to be turned into a migrant center.
Vickie, we understand the pain. We are short on time. I apologize, but I think people appreciate hearing what's going on in your district. This can come to a district near you. That's the concern, of course. Vickie Paladino, and thank you, Lauren.